Okay, so we finally got that in. So we can, if we do this, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 2 blockers. He's dead. Haste you out. We're going to count it 7. Forgot about that. Then we'll haste this out. Let's go. Swinging. That's a country music song if you guys didn't know. That's dead. You don't have to do the math, my friend. You did. Yeah, that's dead, my friend. How's it going, everybody? TitansFan920 here, and today we're here with a little bit of a different video. This is Gideons Sacrifice. This is one of the events to get the stained glass cards. To be honest, I don't like these kind of ideas usually when I have to do them, but I figure this looks like a pretty good thing to try. It's close to standard in a way, and if it goes well, then hey, maybe I can give you guys a deck to get through this fast and get it over with quicker. For the 1 win, we get a Watley. We don't care about that. 7 wins, we get an Ashiok. It's fine. But oh baby, you get the 10 wins, we get that Stained Glass Sarkhan. You know the Gruul on us is what we need. So speaking of Gruul, that's what we're playing here. This deck, it's almost like a standard deck really anyways. Actually the fact that there's no Sarkhan here is probably stupid, right? We'll play with that later. For now, this is just like a list I copied and pasted online, and I won 1 game with it, and I was like, fuck it, let's record this, let's put a game up and see how it goes. So that way if it goes well, then you people can enjoy it. So let's play some Magic. Let's go. We back. First game of the day is against Chastise. Hopefully he doesn't chastise me too much. Like I just want to go into Magic. So we'll go first. We have nothing to do until turn 3, but those are some pretty good turn 3 plays. So we'll give it a shot and see. I don't really know what you keep, what you don't keep in this. I just know you play some powerful cards and hopefully win. Zerta makes me feel a lot better. So let's go ahead. We'll just haste this out. I'm not really sure what they're playing. Red green makes me believe it's probably Grixis of some sort. This thing's struggling a little bit. Hopefully it's not on the struggle bus too much. So they got 2 mana. Fireblade Artist, okay. So I guess we're gonna take turns. Okay, that's a good draw. Arena baby, why is he freaking out? Let's go attack here. And then second main phase, we will play the Spellbreaker. Good. Let's see what they got on turn 3 here. Judith would be a little bit scary. Nothing that's going to like murder us right now or anything, but definitely something I'd rather not see if I can avoid it. Another Fireblade Artist is not that big of a deal. Okay, Grove Chamber Guardians is not exactly what we wanted to see. So I think here we're good with, I'm going to play Rhythm of the Wild. It's good attack, see if they want to take it. That'll take them to 10 if they do. Man, I'm cool with that trade all day, baby. And then second main phase here, we'll play Rhythm of the Wild. That way, if we don't draw a land, we can still haste out Legion Warboss next turn, which seems sweet. Let's see what they decide here. By the way, I'm using Logitech Capture now instead of OBS, so hopefully like this clarity is a little bit smoother. We get we get these little angle changes. My goodness. Let's go back to the main event for now. Let's not get too distracted. So we will sacrifice a creature, which feels bad. We're going to take 2, but if he doesn't have a play here, he'll be feeling real nice. That's no mana creature, so that's good. Hey, I'm fine with that. I would much rather you do that than like shock my Warboss. So we're missing out on land, which sucks, but at least we can haste this out. So let's do that. We got him down to 8. I'm guessing that's like a spectacle trigger he's trying to get off there. Stinkin's good. Redwood Butcher. Fine. Let's see if he swings. He's probably got to swing, right? Yeah. So he's hitting his land drop, so you're not. It's not a bad one to hit off there, honestly. Actually, is he just dead here? Master block. Let's let him figure it out. You do the math, bud. Looks like 8 to me. He's got a fungal infection, maybe we're kind of screwed, but fungal infection. That's how he does it. Alright, so good game. We got game 1. He gets a little chastised. We get to chastise him a little bit. GG. Let's do another. We gotta fight hard for this Watley. We're gonna have to get that Watley against the thirsty dog. Opener is not as explosive as the last one. We have a Lava Coil onto Spellbreaker and possibly a Ferox and Nissa. Nissa into Ferox and Nissa kind of play weird together for sure, but I think in this kind of thing, a 6/6 hexproof ain't too shabby. So we'll keep and see how it goes. They have some red mana of their own, just possibly a mirror. Oh boy, it is. Zerta makes us sad. Okay, that's pretty good. I think here we actually just play this of our own then. And then if he wants to play a Spellbreaker, we'll Lava Coil it, and then see if he wants to trade or something like that. Yeah, Donkey's Ambush is phenomenal in this kind of deck. Show. And I think here we probably want a Lava Coil. He missed out on a land. So let's just make sure that he doesn't have anything to do right here. I think next turn I actually play Spellbreaker, so that way I can play Nissa the following turn. And then, pretty good too. Or do I just start smashing with... Maybe I just start smashing with Ferox here, actually. But he's still stuck on 2. We probably let's push advantage. He can't remove this right now. I'm sure he can like start adapting this if he gets another land, but like if that's all he's doing, that's not going to be enough against the Ferox. Then we can start smacking down Spellbreakers on him. See what he decides. Legion Warboss is going to do anything. Block that all day. Okay, so we got 5 mana now. Do we just play a Legion Warboss of our own? I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. Go to combat. Swing 7 at him. Got it, dude. Chunky thing. Drinking my double chalky milk. Don't mind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get to 7 mana, hey, we can just play Nissa, and that probably wins us the game there. But I'm liking where we're at right now. Sure thing, chicken wine. So we'll block. I mean, if that's what you're offering, then we'll take it. Okay, so what's the follow-up here? Ferox of their own? Whichever Guardian is not bad either. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana here. That's awkward, but not the worst. See if he wants to trade. He probably does. Okay. So then here we can play... We play this, untap our red source, and then play Spellbreaker. Seems good.
Through this land, we are all connected.
Do this.
Rise, my elemental
Do
friend.
this. Seems these. Let's hope he doesn't have a Nissa of his own to throw at us. That ain't. If you want to take that Nissa down to 4, you're welcome to. Or down to 2. And then you can possibly have Distracted or Shock here. Or Domri's Ambush, but even so, if he wants to do that and leave us with 7 power here to swing in, then that's fine with me. And if he just wants to play it on the Gruul Chamber Guardian here, yeah, that's... I don't think that's going to be enough for him. So we will tap the forest here. It's kind of sweet. Sweet little thing, ain't it?
Nature's true power.
Swing in with everything. Cool, so... yeah, he knew what was up. There's too much value there than this, so for sure. So go ahead. I mean, these are going fast. I mean, at least that's nice, right? It's really nice because, like I said, I just don't really enjoy these. Like, it's a neat idea. I respect the idea from Wizards to kind of do this kind of thing, and it's still a way to get free rewards, which is cool. Just not my style of gameplay or deck, really. But I've been saying for a while, Gruul really doesn't lose anything post-rotation, and I think this kind of goes to show the power level it can still have even after rotation. So, Aang, or try to pronounce his name, awkward because we have no creatures, but we have removal and a Rhythm of the Wild, so I think we keep that. Rhythm of the Wild is actually great in this kind of thing, I believe. Let's see, wouldn't mind draw like a Zerta or a Gruul Chamber Guardian here. Sometimes you just ask for it and you receive. I think here, well, Moment of Craving is not from this set, right? Yeah, so let's actually just haste this out. A lot of times against this kind of deck I would expect them to have Moment of Craving, but it's not from this set, so they could have like a cast down. Well, no, cast down's not going to do it. Nightveil Sprite. Well, this is going to start getting ugly, I believe. So we will... do we want to do this now? I think we'd rather play Rhythm of the Wild first. Just in case they have some counter spells, and now we have this down, so we don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game. The 1-2s aren't really going to hurt us too much. Next turn we'll have 4 mana up. If we have a red sword, we can Domri's Ambush twice if need be. Yeah, so we're going to be able to get rid of that at least. Okay. He's putting things on the battlefield. We're good in that. So let's hope for a red source here. That's a stupid one. That's not what we wanted. So we'll do this here. As much as I don't want to, we gotta do this here. Let's keep swinging in because I can't block anyways. This Legion Warboss will be good with Rhythm of the Wild though. We really just need another red source. If we can get like some removal spells before these get out of hand, I think we're solid. That seems fine. So now that's going to be a 4/4. We'll just have to hope they don't have another way of surveilling and instant speed because I want to get that lava coiled. Fuck me. Don't have anything else. Mana gods are not smiling down upon us right now. The good news, shocking news, turns out a 6/6 haster is actually pretty good. Okay, so they're going to piss out of us right now. That's what they're doing. But again, we keep saying in these situations where just one mountain, the red source off the top, is going to put us in a good spot. I don't think taking 2 damage against us is what you really want to be doing. If we get another red source, we can still haste this out and Domri's Ambush should be fine. That's unfortunate. So even though this will make her removal spells more expensive, I feel like they have to kind of respect this body. We'll have a hard time removing it, so we got to attack 3 from now. Bring them down to 5. Next turn, the sneaky Warboss might come in again and finish them off, hopefully. That's good. It's not going to be good enough. Hopefully they swing in here thinking they have a big blocker, and then the Domri's Ambush just wins it for us. That'd be super sweet. Swinging with that thing too. Not quite going to do it there. Sarkhan. Nissa is almost good enough. So let's do this. Zombies ambush here, do the damage here. Two mana to kill a 6/6 Doom Whisper seems good. If you want to go down to 1 to trade here, then be my guest. That's pretty good. He's going to have to block here or he's deader in the door now. And all of a sudden we've got this with 4 cards in hand. He's at 5. I think we got this one in the bag too. I don't know what he can do here to possibly survive this. Still play nothing but defenders, my friend. And at this point, any land off the top gives us enough to play both of these, and still enough to get around them. Not for lethal, probably, but enough. Boy, I don't. That's ballsy. That's real ballsy. See what he does. Ooh, that's a mistake. That's a big mistake, my friend. Okay, so we finally got that in. So we do this, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 2 blockers, he's dead. Haste you out. We'll only count it 7. Forgot about that. Then we'll haste this out. Let's go. Swinging. That's a country music song if you guys didn't know. That's dead. You don't have to do the math, my friend. You did. Yeah, that's negative 2, my friend. So, that's that. Pretty easy. Quick victories there. Hopefully we can get this event done pretty shortly. I think you guys get the gist of the deck, though. We'll call it there. Rhythm of the Wild seemed great there. Legion Warboss is like that sneaky extra attacker, and being able to instantly be able to mentor was good. Let's look at the deck one more time real quick, just for giggles. This is it. No sideboard. You could possibly make some changes to it and add Sarkhan, but I think this is too slow. I think you're just trying to really get out and just beat the heck out of them. So that's all we got. Hope y'all enjoyed. Love you guys. See you next time.